Good morning, boys. Um, mwah, mwah. I love you both. I just want to start the day off with that because yesterday was Saturday and it was a tough day, but I got through it. Um, but today it's gonna be better. Um, Remember, the mood you see Daddy in the videos doesn't always mean he has that mood all day. If I come off tired in the morning, I might be full of zest and energy as the day goes. And if I seem like I'm doing backflips, who knows what might remind me of, you know, this. And I might end up, a little bit more mopey. But anyways, today's topic is we're gonna talk about is never too old, never too young. Now, this is talking about in the realm of reality, okay? Obviously, there are laws saying you're too young to do a lot of stuff as your age. Like, when you watch this, if you watch this for the first time, you guys are only like 7 or 8 years old. You're probably not gonna be able to run for office anywhere. That's just not gonna happen. No matter how much you want to think you could be a better president, because you're hearing everybody talking about whoever the president is 2 terms from now, because everybody hates whoever the president is. That's what you guys learn early. No matter if the person's doing good or bad, someone's gonna think they're doing horrible, and the world's gonna hate them. As a consensus, because your generation, moving forward from our generation, pretty much, has the internet, and everybody's an expert. Everybody has an opinion on everything now. It's so crazy because when I grew up, I was talking about this to someone a couple days ago. When I used to I play video games, and if I wanted a cheat code for a game, which means extra lives, special hidden weapons, or whatever, invincibility, I can just type up, Street Fighter 2 cheat codes. It's just, yeah, I literally had to go down to the corner store. Well, sometimes corner store had them, but I had to go like usually to a major grocery store, chain outlet place or something that had the book aisle that had all the magazines that came out, and go find the gaming magazine, which there was like two out of like 100 some magazines on the show. There were like two of these books, different companies, and wait for that month. And when they come out, open it up, look at the very back because I always had near the end, and hope and pray that they had a cheat code for that particular game in there. They usually have about 100 different cheat codes, but it just depended on if that game was popular, and it could have been the last month's issue, and I didn't see it, and so I had to go look and pray that it was in there, and if I couldn't find it, I couldn't find it. There was no looking online for it, and I was just SOL. And then you used to get yelled at. This ain't a library. Get out of here, you little kids. Get chased down the aisle or told to go buy something or go home. This ain't a reading library. And the sad part was the library was more popular than it is now back then. And the library didn't have the damn books half the time. So it's like the people telling you this ain't a library didn't realize libraries don't have those books. They don't have those magazines there. And by the time the magazines, the library finally caught up with it and got stuff for our generation, for our age, it was already the internet existed. So now they can tell you, get out of the library. This ain't a library. They beg you to come to the library. Please come. We don't want to lose our funding. Please. We have internet. You know, it's just a crazy world. But yeah, everybody got, internet now. So everybody got their opinion about everything. And people used to be scared of the internet, scared of computers, not scared to turn them on. They don't know how this works, and they had that annoying ass sound with the modem. It was hideous. I mean, you knew when you got internet. I felt bad for guys who try and sneak on the internet because you couldn't sneak on it back then. Now you can be on your phone on the internet looking at some horrific stuff that you're not supposed to look at. Back then, it's like, you go downstairs 3 in the morning, turn on the internet, and try and be sneaking. Like, click the button, Boom, 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 boom. Oh man, I forgot how horrible it was. But now you say you can take a deuce and be on the internet, you know. But anyways, back to what I was saying about the topic at hand. You're never too old. You're never too young. Short of things like like say politics, join the army. Even back then, when my dad was a kid, you were never too young to join the army. As long as you were like tall and you had a good pair of shoes, you could join the army back then. But now you got all these kind of policies and stuff. It's just crazy. But um, you're never too young. If you want to dream, you dream big. You might be too young to participate in it right then and there, but you're never too young to get your skills and hone your natural God given gifts. Get them ready. What made me think of that is when I went to the wrestling thing a couple of days ago. Nobody guessed I'm almost 50. I'll be 50 in a couple of years. And it's so funny. It was like, oh, you're not too old. You can get in there. I'm like, dude, I am. Like, no, 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 man. Well, you get in there. I see guys starting at 30s all the time. Yeah, I do too. I hear about that all the time. Yeah, I know. So you're not too old, dude. I'm almost 50. Oh, oh, you are? Oh, you don't look it. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe. Well, yeah, you still ain't too old. Okay. Yeah, the tone changes just a teeny bit, but realistically, I know I'm not too old to learn. I'm not too old to try. And that's why I say you're never too old, or too young. If you want to wrestle, do like I did, boys, when I was a kid. Oh man, we created our own championship belt. We were like use pizza box because when you're young you usually have skinny waist. We get a pizza box, we cut it out like a title shape, the belt and the uh, what is the metal part called? That's weird. I never thought about that. But the championship belt symbol in the middle, the metal part, and the belt around it, and we cut that shape out, put aluminum foil over the where the metal part's supposed to be, and walked around calling ourselves world champs. It was kind of cool, and um, we're like 8, 9 years old, and fake wrestling around the neighborhood, and start out there. Keep that dream going. Just don't stop dreaming it. I'm sure there's some schools out there probably as young as 12 they'll teach you some of the basics. I mean, they're not going to teach top rope stuff for them probably, but they'll probably teach you how to take a bump or two maybe, and you get 14, 15, find some friends who have their own ring. You've been practicing for so long in your mind and with your friends and stuff. When you get in the ring, you'll feel more natural. Also, keep working on your flexibility. I mean, that's to me, not being a pro wrestler, but just from what I've seen and from what I heard, flexibility saves you from a lot of injuries. I don't care. I mean, you take a nasty fall and you're flexible. What we're, make another man twist his ankle, you're fine. When make another man's back hurt, you're fine. When make another man's neck broken, you know, you fine because you flexible. Work on that flexibility from day one. I mean, and that there's no age limit to that. You can be 3 years old working on flexibility, 5 years old working flexibility. So you're never too young um, to do any of that stuff. You just gotta wait to legally it's your time to do it. Just get yourself ready for it, and then when you come out there, trust me. There's one thing I'm learning with age is and it kind of sucks, but um, if I could do everything I do now, if I could do it at 18, I'm untapped potential. I'm phenom. People can't wait to see what I'm going to do next. Well, I do what I do at my age. They're like, well, it's kind of almost too late. Where were you at 10 years ago? It's just, it's crazy how it is. But that takes me to the never too old part, though. While it sounds like I'm saying you're too old, you can be too old. You really can't. Um, I mean, to start in wrestling at this age would be really difficult, but not impossible. But there's guys out there. Their name's Terry Funk. I think he's like in his 90s. It seems like he looks like he's been in his 70s for like 10 years now. But Terry Funk, he's still out there taking chair shots. I've told he's out there fighting, and I don't know what it looks like. I don't know if his steel chair is turned to a walker. I don't know, but he's still out there doing his thing, and so it's never too old. You can't even run for some certain offices until you're a certain age. So, you might think, well, I was too old to run for office. I'm almost 45 years old. Well, to be president, you have to be, I think, 35 or 40 just to run for president. And clearly, you don't need no prior political experience to become president nowadays. So, that's all it takes is name, money, and age, And the only good thing is when I was a kid, we lived through in color. That don't even seem to matter no more now. It's kind of good. And gender don't matter no more. And Hillary ran and it was pretty damn close. So you live in a generation. So yeah, it ain't too old. You can't be too old for your dreams no more. I mean, unless it stops. I guess you can be right now. As sad as it is, you guys are too old to be VCR repairmen because VCR repair don't exist anymore. So yeah, you're too old for that, boys. What are you? You guys aren't even 2 years old, and you're too old for VCR repair. But I'm just saying, you're never really too old. You just gotta get yourself out there and try. That's all it takes. Just keep trying, and eventually you get your chance. I mean, I never thought that closing on near 50, I would be anywhere near a wrestling ring. So that's cool. I don't care if I'm just setting it up. That's all I'm doing right now, and it's still part of my dreams. That I mean, I ain't doing no bucket list because I ain't dying anytime soon. I ain't worried about that. But yeah, the fact that I'm even there, that I never, you told me that I would laugh at you. So it's just believe in yourself. That's the most important thing. Believe in yourself. And as sad as it is, I can't even say completely believe in your family because I never really had a tight family like that. You know, I was gonna try to instill that with you boys. To never give up no matter what happens. But unfortunately, you guys are victims of that right now. So I'd be a hypocrite if I told you believe in family forever. Family's 100% guaranteed golden. And it hurts me saying that because that was what I was gonna preach to you guys. That's why we came down here. I shaved my head bald once for. I had a haircut. You guys see the video eventually. I keep my hair real long normally. I had a haircut almost 10 years, and I shaved my head bald to support my family one time. And only I had longer than that was my cat, who's passed away recently. I had him for 18 years. I had my hair for almost 10 to 12 years. And I don't know. It's just hard to find someone who believes that, and I'm skeptic now. I ain't gonna lie, boys, because they told me they believe that too, and I believed them. And so um, it might be different because you guys are brothers. I hope it is. You guys are biological brothers, 100%. And then this half crap going on like everybody else in my life. I mean, I don't got a full brother or full sister. I got lots of half brothers and sisters. You know, maybe it's different for full. I don't know. But I hear stories a lot of time about full people screwing people over too. So I don't know. But believe in yourself. That's what the Bible says. Straight in it. Treat others how you want to be treated. It doesn't say treat yourself special because we're already gonna do that. We already are our own individual superstars. And every once in a while, we see that star tainted, and that's when we have depression. But usually, our star only becomes tainted because we start believing in what other people say and how they treat us. And it's sad because they ain't treating others like they treat themselves. You know, if they were, then you be feeling like a superstar too. So just believe in yourself, boys. Okay, Daddy's gotta go. Daddy gotta work. It's every day. I don't get a day off that often. I get hours off. So don't think Daddy's working insanely hard. I get hours off here, hour off there, stuff like that. But for the most part, from 10 to 10, Daddy's got something to do. Sometimes it's fun though. I ain't gonna lie. When I got this phone or this message now, I'm gonna probably play a little bit WWE Supercard. They don't pay me to say that, so I wish they did, but they don't. But I'm about to play that, and then probably play some Magic the Gathering online and wait for a call. All right, love you boys.